So this is the part where I'm supposed to say something really encouraging and tell you how I overcame my challenges with having peace and trusting in God and all that kind of stuff. And I'm not going to tell you that.
What if you could completely change the course of your life? What would you give for that?
Can't stop me now.
Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. This has been a tough verse. It's a verse that I've meditated on for years. And this is a tough verse. A friend of mine is in the hospital now. And a good guy, man. A great spiritual leader, a giant in the city. And stuff is getting more complicated. It was getting better for a second. And this verse that I meditate on, it came up, and I'm asking myself what I really think about that verse. What does that verse do to me? How does that impact my life when that verse is in the midst of something that's stuff is crazy? You talk about from a nature standpoint, talking about the seas crashing into the mountains. They're also talking about from a humanity standpoint. Nations are rising up, wars are happening. Stuff is absolutely bonkers. A lot of times when we think of peace, our idea of peace is for everything to literally, everything to be still, everything around us to be still. Just stop, let it all stop. Most of the times, that's not the case. And if the only time we have peace is when we're in this quiet room, this dark room, by ourselves and shut out all the world, it's like, that's not really peace. That's an environment. Internal peace is going to come from within. So I've really been processing this scripture. Like, man, it sounds good. Be still and know that I am God. It sounds good when everything is going right and how it's supposed to, and people are well, we're celebrating birthdays together, and people are getting married. Stuff is crazy. Stuff doesn't hit the same. The verse does not hit the same. So this is the part where I'm supposed to say something really encouraging and tell you how I overcame my challenges with having peace and trusting in God and all that kind of stuff. And I'm not going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you that it's a struggle. I'm going to tell you that I'm still somewhat disappointed and traumatized by stuff in my own past. And from a track record perspective, I'm having a hard time being still and knowing that He is God and that is going to work together for my good. I don't think this is the type of devotional that we're supposed to have here. If it does make it to you, though, you're not the only one that's had problems or doubts or whatever. And I'm still working through my stuff. I'm still expecting that on the other side that there's going to be a time when I can completely be still and know that He is God, and that is going to have a transformative way in my life. I still meditated on it. I still push through that stuff, through the uncomfortable stuff. For me, the reason why I even finished this, because I wasn't going to finish the video, like scratch that. The reason why I even finished it is because I think that there are people in the church that just don't want to say anything, and that don't want to admit they have doubts and fears and struggles, and that they're not okay. They're not okay. And what I want to say to you is like, hi, I'm Steve. I'm not okay either, but we're all a work in progress. Hope that's helpful. Peace and love.